Take it or leave it, fighting each other will never solve the problems that are happening in Benue State. Believe me, this message coming from a youngest Fulani boy, which is Ibrahim. Seriously, I'm not joking. Joke aside. Both the tribes that are living in the Benue, Tibi, Idoma, Fulanis, there are many, uncountable, like I can't count them. But seriously, to be fighting each other will never solve the problems that are happening in your state. Seriously. All the tribes, you have traditional rulers. So you have to call them. Let's have a meeting. Let's organize a meeting between all the traditional rulers, both the Fulanis and the other tribes. That's only the way that you guys have to follow, but to be fighting each other or to ask a Fulani man to leave Benue State, seriously, will never be the solution of what's happening in Benue State. Seriously. Millions of Fulanis, they have been born and brought up in Benue. And you ask them to leave the state. Unacceptable. It can't happen. Seriously. So you people, you have a traditional rulers, both the Fulanis and the other tribes. So you have to call on them and ask them to organize a meeting between the traditional rulers. If they organize a meeting, maybe they will discuss how to solve the issue. That's simple. But to be fighting each other or to ask the other tribes to leave the state, it will never happen, and it will never be the solution of what's happening in the particular state. Seriously.
But then a foolish youngest Fulani talk. This guy that just finished speaking now is a Fulani. By right, this guy is supposed to hide his face in shame. But he's here gallivanting and talking. These are the people committing the atrocity in the country. For daytime, they will come social media, defend their foolishness, defend their wickedness. This is him just defending their wickedness, the wickedness of the Fulani people. It's exactly what he just did now. Telling us that Benue people telling Fulani people to leave Benue is impossible, is impossible. Reason because Fulani people, a lot of them were born there and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Yes, which is somehow not truth in talk. For that one, say a lot of them were born there. If you truly ask them to leave, where do you want them to go? That is a true. My question is, if these Fulani people know this true, that they were born there, they came there, the land does not belong to them, they are just borrow in that land, but the people of Benue just accommodated them, give them place to survive. If they know all these things, why are they committing atrocity? I'm just asking a question. If truly say Fulani, so this guy, they know what they are doing. If you know, say you came there, they gave birth to you there, you immigrated to that place and they gave birth to you, why do they commit atrocity for the land? Why do you want to buy the citizens and take over their land? This video that this idiot made now is coming after Benue people, declared them to leave their land. After the elders of Benue gave them some hours to leave or some days to leave the Benue as a place. After I don't buy more than 200 people. Because these are the ones they told us. If they say 200 people buy for somewhere, no say pass that amount. There are more than 200 actually, but they will tell you it's 200. Not be today these things they happen. Yeah, so when I see the country where we from come. Now he's saying that they should go and beg, talk to traditional rulers, blah blah blah, to make peace. Wait, who started this so bad boost for the first place? Is it not Fulani? Herdsmen. This same guy defended Fulani people when they talk, say make them leave the east. When they started talking about Fulanis in the east, this same guy was the one that came out and said, if we want Fulani to leave the east, we should talk to the traditional rulers. When the Fulani people were eating crops in the east, yes, where they eat people farm, they destroy people cassava, destroy people corn, where people they shout for the east. Now this same guy come make video, come see talk and say, this one where they complain, say may they leave our land, our farm, our this. That did we think they just came into east to just start, destroying our crops? Saying our traditional rulers for the east, now give them permission to dey do all those things, because they collected money from them that they, the Fulani, will not just come to your land and settle without the consent of the traditional rulers. Normally we know say na traditional rulers they destroy our land, our kingdoms. Yes, traditional rulers, and them be the problem wey our community get. Na them be the reason why our community be the way it be today. All these traditional rulers now, wey be say many of them na pastor, many of them are reverend father, but they call themselves they still be traditional rulers, so but they be pastor and reverend father. They are the one destroying our community because they are out of line. They don't know their wrong from their rights. They don't carry Bible, read their brain upside down. They use their brain waka. Now, wetin happen for Benue? If no be very dark man, we for no know. Now, very dark man step in when he hear say this thing happen. I know how very dark man dey waka. Very dark man now comes to go, sympathize with the people of Benue, do the one way in hand reach, make the world know wetin happen there. Now, one reverend father for the Pope, the new Pope, come talk put for the matter. Say make them stop the buying. The new Pope even went as far as praying for Nigeria. We Nigeria, we don't need prayer again. Wetin Nigeria needs now na action. We are tired of praying. Nigeria should remove this mentality of praying when situation like this occur. When situation like this occur, you don't need prayer. You need action. If na the youth to take action, if na the traditional rulers to take action, if na the government to take action, this is what Nigeria want. We don't need prayer. No let something happen for your place that God they tell you say pray. God know they exist. Yes, if truly say yes, say God they fight as they talk am for Bible. God this, God that. That God so the Israel for wait for God. Therefore now they go they bomb other people country. God dey, yes. Now what do you believe in and be your God? If you defend yourself, now you be the God wey defend yourself. That is just it. Don't let nobody dey brainwash you. They come they pray, say that prayer go work. You know they work nothing if you no take action. After you don't do, that one don't pray finish. Very dark man went there. One of the secretary to the governor of Benue State. Now be this guy way black one of the see very dark man, so they can't do their normal humanitarian something. Protested, come be like form of a little bit of protest, say enough of the buying in Benue. They are not just the one that started it. Even the Reverend Father said it with entire language, stating that enough of the buying in Benue is a form of protest as well. But he talk and finish, can't add prayer. Very dark man, this guy, they can't come enough of the buying in Benue, which is not wrong. After I don't do this thing finish, guess what in Benue? Reverend Father, when he be governor, how can a Reverend Father be a governor? If you want be Reverend Father, the church they do your thing, or you want be pastor, be in church. You can't be deceiving yourself. These people are deceiving themselves. He called himself a pastor, a Reverend Father, and at the same time a governor. No, how can you know they say na politics? I don't tell una say this whole thing na just title and story. Not to believe and no let them get into your head. Say this person a pastor or Reverend Father. You can't overrate him. Now this man, you know what this man do to? In secretary, I been a waiting call. He gone resign the guy, sack the guy immediately because say the guy follow very dark man, go there, do humanitarian work, talk for the matter where they happen for Benue, and the guy is also from Benue. He's a youth. What did this guy do? Now make I tell now what did this man talk? He said this man don't go. He's working against them. According to things when he writes, he can't make him look like say this boy is working against the government. So does it mean that the government are the one sponsoring these two Fulani herdsmen to be buying the citizens of Benue? Is this Reverend Father a Fulani man? Is his father or mother a Fulani man? Why are this happening? Why if he say something happen, the youth they talk about how they sack them, stating say that they work against. If the government no take action, these people they didn't do anything wrong. They only came out to protest to say enough. That's just it. Nobody say this guy now carry collars come out or come they mobilize people to go buy anybody. Then why this Reverend Father sack him? When they see people when they call now religion leaders, say na them they spoil this country.